the young and the restless spoilers. In the dimly lit corridors of power and deceit, the iconic town of Genoa City witnessed a new chapter of intrigue with Jordan plotting a masterful manipulation. Against the formidable backdrop of family feuds and corporate warfare, Jordan's latest plan was set to ignite an unprecedented storm in the lives of the city's elite, particularly targeting the enigmatic Victor Newman. Jordan, a character shrouded in mystery and sharp intellect, had always been a wild card in the complex tapestry of relationships and rivalries that defined Genoa City. This time, she harbored a personal vendetta, a meticulously crafted strategy aimed at Victor, one of the most powerful figures in town. Defying Victor's explicit orders, Jordan's actions were not just rebellious, they were a calculated rebellion. The plot thickened when Jordan took the unexpected step of kidnapping Diane, instead of Jack Abbott, as Victor had ordered. Diane, often seen as a polarizing figure due to her tumultuous past with several of Genoa City's residents, found herself in the cold confines of a basement, a place that would soon become a pivotal ground for the unfolding drama. Victor's reaction to the news was volcanic. His thunderous outburst, "You fool. I ordered the capture of Jack, not Diane," echoed through the halls of his mansion, marking his fury and disbelief at the turn of events. It was a rare slip in his usually unshakable demeanor, a crack that Jordan intended to exploit to its fullest. The essence of Jordan's scheme was to sow seeds of deep-seated hatred towards Victor within the Abbott family. Known for their resilience and tight-knit bonds, the Abbotts, particularly Jack and his son Kyle, were fiercely protective of their own. Diane's abduction by someone they believed to be a pawn of Victor would only inflame their sentiments, drawing clear battle lines. Unbeknownst to Victor, Diane had managed to leave behind a trail of evidence implicating Victor as the mastermind behind her kidnapping. This evidence was strategic, placed ingeniously by Diane with Jordan's guidance, a breadcrumb trail that Jack could use to legally and publicly challenge Victor, setting the stage for a high-stakes familial and corporate showdown. The brilliance of Jordan's plot lay in its simplicity and the domino effect it was set to unleash. By turning the Abbott family against Victor, she was not just creating an enemy out of a former ally but was stirring the pot in a way that Genoa City had not seen in years. Each move was calculated, each consequence anticipated, setting the scene for dramatic confrontations and potentially irreversible changes in the power dynamics of Genoa City. As the city of Genoa grappled with the consequences of Jordan's audacious plot, the atmosphere at the Abbott residence was thick with anger and fear. Jack and Kyle, both overwhelmed by emotions, were caught in a storm of frustration and dread, the possibility of never seeing Diane again haunting every moment. Jack, ever the strategist, was tormented by his inability to connect Victor directly to the kidnapping. Despite his suspicions, concrete evidence eluded him, and the lack of proof only fueled his anxiety and impotence in the face of Diane's dire situation. The Abbott family, long entwined with Victor Newman in a complex web of past grievances and alliances, found themselves revisiting old wounds, questioning past intentions, and fearing the worst. The animosity between Victor and Diane had roots deep in the past, tangled in personal and professional betrayals. Yet, for Victor to target Diane in such a malicious way seemed excessive even by his standards. What could possibly motivate such a drastic action? Was this merely a miscommunication, a plan gone awry, or was there something deeper, more sinister at play? Kyle, driven by impetuous anger and the urgent need to act, confronted Victor directly. His demand to search Victor's house for any sign of Diane or evidence of his involvement in the plot was met with a stern refusal. Victor, maintaining his composure, denied any involvement, his refusal only adding to the tension and suspicion. The heated exchange between Kyle and Victor, witnessed by family and close associates, marked a significant escalation in the conflict. It was clear that Jordan's machinations had successfully sown discord, with Jack and Victor now ensnared in a battle neither had anticipated. The fallout from this confrontation would undoubtedly ripple through their lives, testing loyalties and possibly reshaping alliances.